Hey guys, welcome back to another Danny Lantovita video, and today I will be reviewing the top shows of March in Micro Marching League. These 9 shows have been top liked, and we're going to see if these shows meet up to our standards. I'm going to give honest feedbacks, and let's see what kind of shows there are. Taking the Field, performed by question mark. The show is entitled question mark by Tricky Man, with 17 likes and 101 views. Let's check it out. Guess the show. Oh, it's a, okay. All right, let's see. I probably won't know it, but let's still check it out. Ooh, okay, so you guys, okay, I really like the drill. I really like the 3-dimensional kind of cube shape thing, but here's my thing with that. This drill is a little bit unrealistic, and when I say by unrealistic, I mean like the marchers are moving really fast, and that's typically not something you'll see in a normal marching band show. I don't think you want to play and march that fast, so this show is a little bit unrealistic, but I like the drill. I really like the 3-dimensional features to it. So I'm gonna just play the next one. Oh, also I'm not gonna be commenting this time because I'm going to be speaking it, so no comments. The next show will be entitled Only I Will Remain by Winterwood. Presenting their program Only I Will Remain, Winterwood Winter Guard tells the harsh story of the desert climate and the survival of the fittest. Ooh. Wow. Lovely entry. I love the color scheme. I can really see the desert in this. Wow. And nobody's going through anything, so I really like, okay, well, other than a few of those guard members, but this is what I would call a realistic show because they actually go around the props and not through the props. Excuse me, guys. Wow. I would also say it's a little bit unrealistic for the movements because they're kind of going fast unless they're running all the time. But if you're like marching or marking time or whatever, that would be a little bit too fast. Okay, we got a little dancing duet. Let me guess, they're gonna pull a flag or something. Oh, okay. Oh, this is from a day ago. This is pretty cool. 76 views. Hey guys, turn the 7 and the 6. You get 6, 7. Ah! Oh, I'm sick of that joke. The next show is entitled Light versus Dark, performed by me. That's one way to do it. The dark will never take away the light. Ooh, spooky. Okay, the golden flag in the center, that's pretty cool. We have the sabers and the rifles, that's pretty cool. I say pretty cool a lot, so if you get annoyed, then just click off. But from here on out, you'll know that I say pretty cool a lot. Ooh, look at the golden and the silver flags in the back. Nice. Interesting drill. I feel like the guard in the center is a little bit too close to each other. Like I feel like that's physically impossible to be that close, but we'll ignore it. Okay. The saber tosses out. The two sides of the flags, the silver and the gold, and then just the gold by itself. That's pretty cool. Got the two duet, or we got the duet in the center with the flags. Jeez, words are hard today. Ooh, nice. The ripple effect is amazing. Wow. I would love to perform in a show like this or actually see it in real life, I feel like that would be like the best show I've seen. Nice. The next show is entitled Wicked Games by Boston. 4 days ago. 86 views. Let's see. Okay, I like the little curves with the drill. That's a really big snare line. I wish mine was that big. Some of the winds are moving a little bit too fast. The drill's nice, but like I said, too fast. Too much of a too quick of a movement. I feel like if my marching band director had us do this, we would instantly drop out of band. It's physically impossible to play your song perfectly and get the drill memorized and everything, and I feel like it's a little bit too much. Yeah, snares are moving a little too fast too. Those instruments are heavy. Believe me, I've tried them and they're super, super heavy. Okay. That was a nice show. I like the drill, definitely. Some unrealistic things, but nothing like going through props. So, I'd actually like to see something like this in real life. The next show is entitled Beneath a Starry Sky. Ooh, we got cymbals. Nice, nice flags. Nice drill. Still moving a bit too fast. Like, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, watch some marching band shows. And almost all of the shows move a lot slower than this. If you move fast in a set or something, that's fine. But if you constantly doing like boom, 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 that's just too much. If you ever get confused by what I mean for something or anything, if you have any questions, just comment down below and I'll try to answer them as best I can. But so far, it's a pretty good show. I like the little section of rifles in the back. Okay, we got some marchers moving through the props, but that's alright. Some guard is moving through it too. Especially in like this area. Ooh, and I like that. I like that ending. That's pretty cool. 10 out of 10. This one is entitled The Bloodbath by Rose City. 2 days ago. A lot of these shows are recent. This show is about the blood of the fallen. It represents the path the drumline has to take in order to reach home. There's a few pass-throughs that I've tried to fix, but I have to fix the entire show, so forgive me if there's any of those. And I've done my best of keeping the center snare in the center. Okay. Let's see. We got the snare solo in the front. Yeah, I can see what he means when some of them pass through. Quints are moving a little bit too fast. Bass drums are moving a little bit too fast. Cymbals are in the right pace, but it's too fast of a show. And especially just starting out right now, it's too fast of a show. And some of the... yeah, a lot of the snares and stuff were off the mat, and that's not something you would see in a show. Oh, I just noticed we had 6 bass drums. That's pretty cool. Quints were a little bit too close to each other in the back, but... ooh. Okay. I see a lot of things wrong with this show. Don't get me wrong, it's an awesome show, but there's some things I don't like about it. Like this part right here. How do you fit an entire band smushed together like that in the corner of the mat? That's not realistic. The drill moved a little bit too fast. Especially like the quints, they were like really fast and really close together, and that's something that you will never see. Quints are huge and heavy. You'll never see a quint run for a long time in a marching band show, unless it's like, I don't know, Blue Devils or something like that. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but you guys understand what I mean. That like the drill is way too fast. You don't see that every day. You hardly ever see it anyway. So let's check out the other show. This show is entitled Majesty 3 by Titans Regiment. 4 days ago, 8 likes, 83 views. I like the colors already. We're not gonna do music, but there's music. Wait, is that music? Did I read that wrong? Okay, instantly I see a lot of mistakes. A lot of unrealistic movements. The guard moves through the props, and that isn't gonna work out. I like the toss in the center with the sabers. Nice toss. I like the green and the purple. That's pretty cool. In this show, it seems like there's only 2 snares, 1 quint, and 4 bass drums. Ooh, look at those flags. I wish there was more like choreo and movement to the show, but still pretty cool. Yeah, I see some guard members going through other band members. A lot of these shows are... Ooh. That's a cool feature. I like that. I would give this like a solid 8 out of 10. If only there was more choreo and more drill. Maybe some like... I can't be talking. It's a pretty good show. And I can't really make anything this good. I can only judge. But, pretty good show. Solid 8. This show is entitled Clocks by Dolphin Seas Marching Band. Ooh, we got an actual marching band now. Okay. Moves like a clock, looks like a clock, works like a clock. Is it a clock? Marching? Micro Marching Leagues presents Clocks, performed by Dolphin Seas Marching Band. Tick, tick, tick. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay, it's a really good drill starting out so far, but way too fast. You're moving way too fast. Like I said before, these instruments are heavy, believe it or not. And if you're doing this for 8 minutes straight while counting in your head, marking time, and like doing everything else, it's a lot. Cool. I like the little groups of winds. Yeah, everything moves way too fast. This is not a realistic show, but I still like it. I see some marching members going through each other. The guard flag change is cool. Yeah, way too fast. Way too fast. Ooh, I like the X movement. It reminds me of our show, 2025 show, The Factory. That was pretty cool. Yes, I say pretty cool a lot. Get used to it. And the last show is entitled Northeast Pregame. Okay, this is a lot of words, so I'm not gonna read that. I like the entrance. Oh. So far, I see this problem a lot. I see a lot of the marching band members are going really fast. I almost said going through each other. I don't see that happening yet. I they move way too fast. Guys, you gotta understand, if you're in the marching band, you're lifting, you're holding, you're like, essentially, there's just, it's so heavy, and you don't ever move that fast. You would, like, you, I don't, ugh, this annoys me. I like the NE. I like the NE drill and the USA. That's pretty cool. Okay, actually, I'm getting kind of annoying. I gotta stop with the pretty cool. Jags? Jet? What does that say? Jags? Is that a G? It looks like a G. I'm guessing Jags. I really like drills with words in it. Calm? I don't know what calm means. And then they strike backfield. Guard gets off. Guard re-enters. That's pretty cool. Ugh. Too much that's pretty cool. How about instead of saying pretty cool, I should say that's awesome. Alright. Oh, Kings of Marching. KOM. Okay. Now it makes sense. Well, that was every top show of March. Obviously they always change, but this is middle March, so these are the current shows. If you guys want me to do top indoor shows next, top rookie shows next, or just random inspirations from the past, please let me know. If you like, if you don't, comment down below. Just give me some feedback that will tell me something. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one.